Everybody, welcome to Kitchen Epic, friend. Yeah,
To my kitchen.
we're back. There was COVID. It was a bummer.
Yeah,
And also, the last time we baked was a rough time.
I know. And so now I haven't had a day off in 12 days, and my husband just doesn't have COVID anymore. So we thought this was a good day.
Yeah. Oh, you can
Raid.
Star Killer. Hello. Katie?
Cade.
Cade.
Cade, probably.
I don't know.
Or it's a
Star Killer.
Spell Katie.
I like that way to spell Katie if that's how it is. Ding ding. Welcome, everybody.
Oh,
Ding ding.
the
We're
bell.
having pretzels today because
I haven't had one in probably 2 years.
so good. And we're going to make gluten-free, obviously,
Yeah,
because
soft pretzels.
Soft
I've
pretzels.
had those dinky little gluten-free pretzel rods.
no thank you.
I'm done.
Yeah, we're going
You
to
can't dip them in anything.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to be great. The recipe looks really promising.
Yeah, it's my favorite girl, the Loopy Whisk.
The loopy whisk. Well, we didn't
She's on TikTok, and I love her voice.
I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna try pretzels. We're gonna try beer cheese, sans beer, because I was naive. I thought gluten-free beer was just a thing that would be on the shelf.
Sweet little babe.
I didn't know, so I went to 7 different places.
I was like, I've had one gluten-free beer in my whole life.
So I don't know what you're talking about. You know what? From like a wholesome humanity perspective, the amount
Like
of
that you were.
well, but like everyone was so sweet to me. They were like, "Oh, let's beer," and then we went and looked, and we would look for like so long. And crispy. Wow,
Nuts.
that's good lord. Yeah. Ding ding.
We have
Uh,
our first.
but yeah, so many of the shopkeepers were so nice. Shopkeepers, that the name? Workers at the shops.
A shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper.
We have been transported to provision Spain.
Well, I'm watching Bridgerton. This is what's happening.
Right. Oh, that was nice to talk about.
And thank you for the grade. That's very nice.
Thank
Um,
you. That's kind.
It's real nice. Anyway, everyone was really nice about it. We all came up short. There is no gluten-free beer to be had in our neighborhood at this moment. I even went to the local pub. It was really busy. Shot, hoping they would give me. And the guy looked at me. No.
Why did you do such a thing?
Yeah.
No one would buy it.
Yeah, no, it was a bummer. Anyway, so we're gonna do beer cheese without beer. We're gonna just kind of.
We're gonna do some sort of liquid cheese.
We know. I mean, there's gonna be cheese in it. There's gonna be Worcestershire. Worcestershire. That's the one. Sire sauce.
W sauce.
W sauce, and then lots of seasonings and stuff. Then we're gonna do ranch dip, and then we're gonna do a sweet pretzel and a frosting dip, which is my favorite, like Auntie Anne style.
Yeah.
In fact, the recipe I pulled was Auntie Anne imitation. Yeah.
You know that when I got tested for celiac and was told I didn't have celiac, I was next to an Auntie Anne's pretzel stand and I purchased a pretzel. And then I hurt my stomach for 2 years. And then I was like, maybe I should try that whole gluten-free thing again.
I thought Dr. Watson. Nice to have you both. Anyway, so we're going to start with the ranch dip today because that's got to chill and it'll give us a nice, easy. But recipes put it together. You're done. So it's really
This is really easy too, in a way that I'm just like, is this a trap?
Might be. We'll find out.
It might be a trap.
Ranch dip, which I didn't know was a thing. It makes sense logically.
Yeah.
Also 3 places to find that.
Really?
4. Yes. Time.
A lot.
So shopping.
You're doing my emotions state. I was like, hi, I'm fragile.
Listen, how many times have I been fragile? All is well. It was just a lot of shopping. And more, I was just like, wow, I was so naive to think this would be an easy.
Yeah. Oh, Amanda yesterday texted me. She goes, the only thing I don't have is the sodium bicarbonate. Or no. Sodium bicarbonate we do have. That's baking soda. Sodium citrate. Sodium citrate, but I'll just go run and get it. And I was like, that seems like something people in recipe videos special order. So let me take a look at that.
That's Yeah.
And so some random Whole Foods store, not Whole Foods, like a health food store on the Upper West Side, had citric acid, which we can mix with something else.
What else? There was an alternative we could have done. It was white vinegar, right? Oh, but Google said good white vinegar with all caps.
I know. And I had to just like ask Jay really quick. Jay, do we have vinegar?
We have balsamic.
No, like white vinegar, like a jug maybe.
We have apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar. We have no white vinegar.
Jay Schmidt.
Jay shit. Oh no.
Do we have vinegar?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, why did you?
That's a lot.
It's from Costco.
I understand, but can you explain to me the rationale?
Bad, I think.
Oh no.
It's vinegar.
It's bad. Gosh. It was when I was really into like making my own soap.
Oh.
Making my own cleaning supplies.
I don't know if it was even soap. It was things biggest with the biggest quotation mark.
These two giant things of like that Dr. Bronner soap, like pastel soap.
It did not make our house smell better, and it did not clean anything. It didn't do the two things.
Did I make you shampoo?
Yeah, you sure did. It was terrible.
Hey, ding ding. Shadow King. Shadow King for 4 months.
Anyway, so for the past 3 years, I keep asking Jay if we have vinegar, and he forgets.
That's hilarious. I do that all the time, though. I do that. I'll buy a big thing. I'll forget about that. I'll buy another thing. That's worse. Because then I have 2 things like that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Adam is... I asked Adam the other day if we had vinegar. Because our...
Yeah, I did not have vinegar. Half Dish Up is the best all-purpose vinegar. Jay won't let me do it.
There you go. No, our coffee cleaner or our coffee maker said to clean it, you like run it through and it's like 6 cups of vinegar, which is a lot of vinegar. It's like
coffee maker cleaner.
Coffee maker cleaner?
Descaling liquid or coffee and espresso. Because Jay and I have both worked in places with professional coffee makers and we knew that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I just did water the last time and then scrubbed the parts so I could see. I'm going to get that. I'm going to buy me some of that.
Yes, people also say that vinegar's good for fabric softener as well.
Really?
Yeah, TikTok told me.
From a chemistry standpoint, that kind of makes sense. Right?
What was it? Gotta mix it with dish soap.
Oh, well, thank you, close. All right.
Thank you for folding my clothes. He's actually doing much.
Oh. Okay, so my thought with the ranch dip was make a half thing. So this is a half thing. So we need a half of this thing. Did that communicate?
That sounds great.
Cool.
How much is a half? What kind of bowl should we put it in? Should we put it all the way in a big bowl now? Should we? So we don't have to dirty a mixing bowl.
Soft. I think we'll be able to just like clip it. Yeah, like it's just in this orange bowl. Orange bowl, the grape bowl. All right. And we'll do all of this cream cheese. And then half of this guy, which should be Charlotte. Look at it.
That is her, right?
The middle one?
Did I turn her on? Yeah. Oh, she needs to go the other way.
Oh, sorry, I did not notice.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we need more seasoning. We can add more of that.
I'm realizing now that when I flip Charlotte to the right direction, you all just get a really weird view of my house. So I hope you enjoy.
Have I said that I like the way you do your masks on the little hooks? I like that. That's nice. That's clever. Mine are just thrown arbitrarily places.
Oh, well, I also have like a basket on my dresser of other masks.
Oh, sure.
But I kind of have stopped wearing the fabric ones, so.
All right. So the other thing we need is 2 to 3-ish ounces of cheese, which we're gonna do lots of children. Oh my God! Speaking of baby, I had a dream last night that I went into labor on behalf of my sister because she was busy, so I did it for her. I was like, dream labor. Like, it was so gory and painful and horrible. And I woke up and I was like, ooh, no.
That's terrifying.
God, yeah, it was a lot.
I had a dream my parents bought a cabin in the woods and it was creepy, but in the back there was a full theater.
Oh.
And they put on a production of We Sing in Sillyville. No. Oh. We Sing in Sillyville. Do what you want.
Still live. We're here. Oh, in there. Yeah. That's why. Okay. It's gonna do.
If anyone knows We Sing in Sillyville, hello. Gong with the little green frog one day.
Oh, no. I thought I was tearing it. Is it not ready to be teared?
Oh, no, because there's something on it.
Oh.
I forget that.
So you got to turn. Oh, mine's different. Mine will just kind of accept whatever's there.
Yeah, I thought I would too, but apparently not.
All right. We'll do like.
I do know those songs. Good job, Brie. Good job. Hi, Gary. Yeah. Gary knows me singing Silly Bowl because one time we watched it together, very drunkenly at Brian's house.
Nice.
Were you still there, Gary? No, Gary was there. Oh no, never mind.
Wow, wow. Are we talking about this, that like kids with like the basset hound that sing?
The coloring book ran out of color.
Yes, and then and they were like the green and the yellow and the.
And then she has to make all the colors get along and be friends with the colors in her outfit come back.
Oh my God, chills.
Okay, you can watch it all on YouTube. It's only like 20 minutes long. As a child, it was like a 2-hour film. I don't know, like a fork.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know why. I'm just like a fork.
Go work. Yeah, I mean
It's like a smush and a mix and a.
Yeah.
Is that's it?
That's literally it. We can add some onion if we want to, or onion powder.
Is there not onion powder in ranch?
I'm sure there is.
I'm gonna read the ingredients of ranch. Maltodextrin, salt, monosodium glutamate, onion, asterisk,
Nice.
spices, garlic, asterisk, modified food starch, less than 2% of calcium stearate, natural flavor, asterisk, dried, contains milk, soy.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
This did not say anything else.
But yes, there's dried garlic in here.
Oh shoot, sorry. Is that okay?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. But it's very.
But this says just add sour cream.
Well, yeah, that's how you make the ranch.
Oh, but this
is
says just mix.
No, I know. That's what I was supposed to get. That was the recipe.
Huh.
I know. And here's my question. This is still very thick. I suppose
I think I have sour cream.
I mean, we could probably add it. I mean, we can do whatever we want. This is our dips. That's the fun of dips.
Dips.
Love dipping.
And the fun thing about gluten-free is you don't have a lot of good vessels for dip.
Well, hopefully today we are.
Sometimes I'm just like, no worries, I'll dip the cucumber.
Oh, it's devastating.
Or my mom, she was like really calorie conscious one time. She was like, instead of crackers, everyone, zucchini. And I was like,
my sister has started dipping zucchini and things, and I tried to get into it, and I cannot.
It's just sad.
What?
There's a reason we invented crackers. We've had zucchini.
You know what? I almost bought gluten-free crackers like gluten-free, like chip, like Ritz kind of crackers yesterday.
It's yummy.
At the place where I got the citric acid.
It's very salty. It probably could use a little sour cream or something to like cool it.
Yeah. Let me see if the sour cream is in
It's a recipe. I just use it. It is today, Sunday, the 18th. The 18th.
This expires tomorrow, but it's never been opened.
Let's do it.
We played this game before.
All right, but that was expired in what, March of? Sniff.
Hey, yogurt.
Yogurt would be good.
Honey yogurt. I will not.
Yeah, let's do this. I think it's
sure.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It smells like sour cream.
The thing about sour cream is it's just soured cream. So how are you to know when it's bad?
I think it would be like curdled. I think it wouldn't come together when I mix it. So
Okay, well,
if it does that, that's going to be the effort. If you all have experience with sour cream, please let us know.
Yeah.
I mean, it maybe is a little curdled.
Yeah.
We'll see. We could add a little.
Let's see. I have heavy cream. I have milk. I have buttermilk that's probably also really old. I have Dijonnaise mayonnaise.
Okay, so if it's salty, adding a little bit of sweet is something that can counteract salty. So actually the honey yogurt might do fine. Right? I feel like that's
like a honey ranch.
No, this is actually
If I said the words honey ranch, what would you say?
Honey ranch?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. This is coming together. Hold on. Together. Let me actually
look at the sour cream, everybody. Tell us if it's good.
I'm gonna taste it.
I can't see your face.
It tastes like sour cream. It tastes good. I'm gonna add a dollop.
Just a dollop.
Bloop.
Daisy.
I'll make it less thick. Like it needs to be less.
Yes,
Like
extremely
a bit half. How much ranch dip? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be delicious on things.
Well, our new studio has a fridge, so I can bring it to work. Now I can bring things to work.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I know.
Studio.
It's beautiful. It's very nice. There's a fridge. And a microwave. The microwave's currently sitting on top of the fridge unplugged because we don't have like a surface to put it on. There's just a fridge in a room.
That helped.
It is still very thick.
It's too thick.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably.
Should we microwave it a little?
Oh.
It needs to cool.
I mean, it's supposed to be chilled. Was the instruction
Spread?
Maybe it is a spread. I mean, it was ranch dip for pretzels. That was literally the title of it.
Internet. I think we could do a little more sour cream.
Yeah. I just started with a little dollop. All right. Well, I mean, we could microwave it. It's just cream cheese microwaved, hot cream cheese. I'm not sure about it.
Cheesecake.
True. Right.
A hot bagel.
Fair point. I had a really good bagel last week.
Yeah, where's it from?
Good bagel.
Mike's bagels is good by you.
Yeah, Mike's bagels is good. That's why. Elsewhere. I don't remember exactly the place. I don't remember now.
If you ever need a good gluten-free bagel, you can go to Modern Bread and Bagel on the Upper West Side.
Modern, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's very good. But they're closed on Saturdays, and that's usually when I'm there. So it's really sad. I mean, I get it. It's a bagel place. They're closed on Shabbat, but...
Fair enough. I think it tastes pretty good. Too sour still? Too salty?
A little bit, I think, if it's like a pretzel is dipped in it. Jay, you want to try this?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's a little bit too salty if a pretzel's dipped in it, is what you're
No,
saying.
I'm saying it probably would be good on a pretzel. Like just on my finger.
That's
quite
true.
salty.
And we can always change it.
Yeah.
All right, we did the thing.
Where did it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think it could still use a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was it.
Do, 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 do. Do, do.
Dip. Okay, so now that we did the ranch, we're gonna do the pretzels. Get those bad boys baked, and then we're gonna do more dips. And this is the whole day.
More dips. More dips.
Dip.
Should we put this in the fridge? Okay. I don't know where anything. Here, just put it on top. Why isn't this lip closed? No.
Okay. Thing. Are we missing anything? Everybody's asleep and working. All of our Euro peaches. Hey, there's some wonderful
in here. You want to read out the pretzel ingredients and all?
Let's do it. Okay, so pretzels. We need yeast. We need light brown sugar.
Light brown sugar.
We need water. We need psyllium husk. And tapioca starch.
We have potato starch.
And millet flour.
Millet flour.
And sorghum flour.
We have buckwheat flour.
Right, and bentham gum.
Oh, I do have some tapioca flour. Wait, I'll finish that off. Xanthan gum.
Bentham gum. And then we need salt. And baking soda, salt and baking soda.
Baking soda, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for the bath.
Because the pretzels must fade.
The pretzels must bathe, much like a good bagel. A bagel bath. All right. So, just the amount of flowers. Hilarious. So,
Why am I choking on my own spit?
cool. All right.
Put this over back.
I think we don't need to proof the yeast because we're using instant. Stop.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Premium instant yeast.
premium.
The same we used for the actually.
Nice. Which turned out great. All right. We do need to make the psyllium dough.
Yeah.
So this is a powder, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they said 20 grams.
So what I find works the best with psyllium gel
Yeah.
is to put the water in the bowl first.
Okay.
And then put the psyllium in and like mix. So in a
warm
separate
water?
bowl. A little
Lightly
warm.
warm. Okay.
Yeah.
So no, what am I looking for? I'm looking for. I was thinking of
Like a little bowl. Or one. Yeah. That's probably fine.
I was thinking the liquid measuring.
Oh, over there.
How much did I say? It's like
Oh, because the water's usually
1
divided.
and a third. Yeah, 1 1/3 cup. So it's divided in half, I believe.
Yeah.
For
So
each 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was going to
Sorry. Yes, that makes sense. Logic.
Actually, maybe we should do this psyllium. It's tricky.
What do you think?
Situation. I think this is fine. Okay. How much did you say?
We said 320 grams.
Grams. Sometimes I like really know how much things weigh, and sometimes I really don't. Because I worked at a tea shop and we sold things by gram.
Oh, right.
And so I'm usually pretty good at like weighing a powdery consistency into like 25-gram increments. But water, I'm like, no clue. That's fine. Then we'll just add a little less water to the rest. Okay.
Yeah, the rest of the water was for the yeast.
Which we're not using. Okay. Actually, then I'm going to do more water in the psyllium gel so it's not too thick and weird.
Let's keep track of it so we don't add too
Okay,
much
that's
water.
418. So then in the dough,
I'm gonna write that down.
40 minus 418 is
Nice. That is very satisfying.
Okay, how much psyllium?
I'm assuming you wanted one of these.
20 minutes, teensy baby whisk. There she is. Actually, probably a fork.
Okay.
With this much. 20 grams?
Yeah.
Okay. You stir.
Okay.
A little too much, but it's okay. Oh, wait, hold on, freeze. We're fine.
It was just
There's the ding. Go dig around. See. Hello. Rex, you want to get the notifications that you're streaming? I'm always somewhere where I can't watch you. The last time I think I was asleep. So I can't watch you. I was napping.
I mean, you've never
Okay.
You deserve that.
Thank you.
You got that.
Yeah, so you'll see this gel start to kind of come together.
I'm doing the right thing, getting off the side. Okay.
You just don't really want clumps. If you recall, there were some clumpiness
I do remember
in the
bagels.
bagels.
Yeah.
But I think this using more of the water is helpful. And then you just kind of let it sit there for a while and it'll really clump up.
Oh, yeah.
You can also use this as a natural hair gel. I also got into that around the getting of the vinegar. You can use flaxseed to make gel.
So satisfying. I love watching it start to thicken.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
It's weird. This is weird Metamucil, kids.
Oh.
Or
Ready for some fiber pretzels, baby. Yeah, Jay ate a lot of bread one
I
day.
made that bread and I
First of all, it's delicious.
it's good bread, but I
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, this
it's
is
very
getting jelly.
Great.
Yay. Okay.
Okay. And I think that can sit off to the side. And
Yeah.
it'll continue.
We need to
thicken up.
whisk the flours together and the salt and the sugar and the xanthan gum. So that's our next step.
Hokey pokey.
All right.
Let's start with the flours.
Which flour?
Well, we'll do potato and the tapioca because I want to.
Okay. Oh, so
There's this much left. I feel like they're the same thing. They're not. They're obviously not the same thing. They're similar things. Okay, but it should be 280 altogether. So I have. I had 38 grams left.
nice.
Of tapioca.
All right. So then we'll round it out with potatoes. What you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. We're doing what?
And the recipes, guys, you can do this. You can change it. These are approved substitutions.
This is a lot.
I know.
I guess it's a bready thing.
Hmm.
It's a bready thing.
Yeah. This is very satisfying. You got it. Yeah. Oh, so close.
All right.
Okay. Then millet, which randomly I do have millet. Also probably from bagels.
Cracks. All right, 240 now. That's an interesting color.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
When I worked at the tea shop, people would always make jokes about us being like weed dealers because of the whole gram situation. If I didn't feel like how many grams they wanted, and I'm like such a little square. Always be like, it took me like 3 times in a row for me to be like, oh, like drugs. I was also won over.
Okay.
What's next?
With sorghum flour.
Which is buckwheat flour today.
Another.
Another approved substitution.
All right, 80 grams of that, and then the sorghum guy. Little spin. That's good.
That's it. Okay.
All right. So now we need
16 grams.
This.
Santa was really light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a fan on. Sorry if you can hear it, but
also
it's the end of summer. It's
It's
on.
Although it is starting to get nicer.
I know. Yesterday was so nice.
Always do the little extra. Not
Extra.
All right.
10 grams of salt.
10 grams of salt. Yesterday I decided to try and go for a run.
How'd that go?
Terribly. I haven't been for a while, but I was like, oh, it's so nice out.
Wait, I have under my morning girl.
Yeah, I had a lot of stress yesterday, and I was like, this will be a good stress relief. This is a good idea.
Yeah, I went to a really stretchy plot.
Oh, see, great idea. I should have done something like that. That probably would have felt a lot better.
Oh, I'm quite sore.
Yeah. Sore I can handle. This was like punishing this run. I went into Fort Tryon Park and I was like running up and I do my little like so that I avoid major hills. I do a loop around the cloisters and then I go down and kind of like do a gentle up. And anyway, all of Fort Tryon Park on the lower, it's like full construction mode, and I had no idea this was happening. So I got stranded, and then I kept getting like blocked, and I had nowhere to go, and I was like running an extra mile trying to find a way out, and eventually I had to run up the crazy steep hill to get out. It was so painful. Like before I went to the store.
No.
Like so sweaty, so sore, and so sad. Yeah, it was really funny. All right, we had to whisk that. We had to. What else did we do?
Brown sugar now.
Sugar. Oh, how much?
40 grams.
We should probably do that with a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, running. I don't know, man. It's good stress.
Fun, and sometimes
It's just terrible.
yeah, sometimes it's just like, and you know right away.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
you
this is
start
gonna
running, and you're just like, I don't want to do this right now, but
So now I'm here. Yeah.
And then you're like, surely it'll get better in a minute. My sister ran a half marathon today, so if that makes sense.
Good for her. Wow. My brother we're like linked on my run. So I
Oh, sure.
notifications when he runs. And like I can like look at the breakdown. And he like was really ill. So for a while he didn't run or he didn't like run much or run well. And like now he's feeling better and he's running really well. And I am like competitive about it, even though I really shouldn't be. It's very stupid. But it's turned into a whole thing. All right. I believe we have to make a well. We have to make a well to add.
First, I'm doing the yeast because we're not doing yeast with.
That's correct. Okay, great. Never mind.
But then we'll do psyllium and then water.
Right. Okay. And then we just knead it until smooth, and then preheat the oven. And
I need more yeast than
and stuff. Just said
it was 12 grams.
12 grams.
And that was 7. A little more.
It's curious.
There we go.
We timed that perfectly.
Yeah.
All right.
No one look at my fridge.
Okay. Cut these things away so they are less.
Thank you. And I'm going to figure out how much. What did we say? 222?
222, yeah. I wrote it on the thing.
Oh, that was close. Water heavier than I think.
Actually did a whole lesson on that this morning. The top of the water. Got it.
And you're like, it's heavier than you think, kid.
Well, yeah, because we were talking about like shirt tension and shit. Yeah.
When you talk about meniscus, yeah, that's something I enjoy a lot.
It's not. I was mostly just doing like the chemical bond of like the covalent bonds, the hydrogen bonds.
Okay, I can't get it right.
But they're molecules. That was very satisfying. Okay. So what's our game plan here?
I'm going to put this in with a dough hook.
All right. Yeah, it just said knead until smooth, and then we're going to
do that.
Flour, surface, gentle knead, and then divide it to 12 pieces. Yeah, so this is
me, Tilly, and Charlotte.
Let me move the thing. The answer is no, but I will tilt here.
Okay. Water. Where's our Jill?
Get it. All right, so just glue.
Yeah, glue her in.
Glue. Oh my god, like a mass, like a monster.
Yeah, it's flubber.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you just knead it like bread.
They did say it will be sticky and don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Excited and scared. I got invited to go to Into the Woods last night or Friday night, and I was like, I so should go because I so desperately want to go, but I was so tired and so burnt out. And I was like, I can't like deal with my one free night being no longer free. And so I said no.
I want to go because right now it's Stephanie J. Block and Sebastian Arcellis who are married in real life and they're playing the baker and the baker's wife.
Yeah.
Have you heard the bootleg of Her Justifies the Beans?
No.
It's very good.
Oh my god.
Ugh. It is very good. And they like shared a picture of like their daughter's first day of second grade. And I was just like, what an interesting life that child has because she goes to school and she gets home and her parents are on Broadway. And then they probably get home when she's asleep.
I mean,
but they probably like pick her up from school and drop her off at school and like go be on Broadway.
Wow.
I know, this sounds great.
What a life, man. What a Broadway life. Does Jay get these steam drinks? Stream drinks.
No, but inherently my stream involves food. Do not bring me more things to put in this kitchen.
The dries with the dries and the wets with the wet. Stop a Panda watch.
Great time, chat.
Oh. No, I've been ignoring the chat. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm neglecting.
We've been chatting with ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, make well. Knead till smooth. Okay, so what do we do with? We have to put them in a bath. Should we start the water going or wait until we shape it? Okay.
450, right?
Yeah. Yes, I said yes. I didn't even look. Yes, 450. Yeah.
All right, and then let's do the bath. And the bath was a very specific ratio of water to baking soda.
Yes.
So we need to maintain that. So 1.2 liters, is that L?
Yeah.
1,200 grams, 5 cups. 5 cups is easier to measure. Yep. So 5 cups to 5 tablespoons. So it's a cup to a tablespoon.
Well, this is 3 cups.
That's 3 cups, really?
No, this is
Oh.
I'm reading this backwards.
So 2. I don't know why I had to. It's a socially awkward Amanda moment. Oh my God, speaking of, I had
What?
No, this I already told you. I'm telling chat now. I got here and there was this sweet elderly woman trying to get in the door, and she was just, she had a cane and a bag and like was fumbling with her keys, and so of course I was like, please let me help you with your bag.
That's 6 cups, but I feel like I need more water in there.
Okay, let's do it. I think it's as long as we maintain the ratio, we're happy.
Okay.
So anyway, she accepted my help, and so I was like, walking up the stairs with her nice and slowly. It was very sweet. And she thanked me in Spanish. And so I, on reflex, said, "You're welcome" in Spanish. And I don't know much Spanish. I know a decent amount when I'm like sitting there reading it or like by myself.
I've had this exact interaction with
Oh my
the
God.
same woman.
Yes. So then she turns to me and starts having a full conversation in Spanish with these big, like, innocent eyes. And she looked very nice. And I had to be like, not gonna go. Really awkward. It's all really silly. Anyway, that was my afternoon.
It's a cup to a tablespoon?
It's a cup to a tablespoon, yeah.
Okay, that was 10 cups going to 10.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, I wanted a good that.
Paused.
Yeah,
Do we have to boil it first?
I don't know.
Let's stop for a second so I can read.
Okay.
I don't know that it actually matters. Trying to read.
I don't think so.
It doesn't say. Okay, great. I just like suddenly had a moment.
I don't know why I'm just kind of enjoying the plot.
I love the plot. Well, and also, so much baking soda. We're depleting our baking soda.
Cheap.
Redo your laundry. You can do it.
I did laundry today. Jay's folding it. So make Jay fold it when you're done.
Yeah. I don't do Adam's laundry, and Adam does not do my laundry. We're not good couples. I know.
Do you have you don't have laundry?
We have laundry in our basement, like in the sister building. Yeah, we just do our. Yeah. I know. It's just never occurred to us to like combine them. Oh, I know. But mostly his is socks, because he does wash his stuff a lot. Because he only wears a few things. This looks great. I think it's ready. I think we can throw some flour on the thing. Always.
Okay. Can you get to me?
Okay.
Did you put the flowers away?
I did. Yeah. And then, in the wrong spot, people. Sorry.
Where are they?
There. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah.
Oh, it's the buttercream flower.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling we wouldn't do laundry at the same rate.
That makes sense.
I think I do it a lot more often than he does. And just like, I wouldn't feel comfortable making him do all of the stuff that I have, because I have a lot more.
Something that Jay knows not to wash.
Yeah. I feel like I just have a lot more complicated laundry than he does.
But one time he washed a sweater my mom got me in Ireland.
Oh, no.
And it is now for our future child.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't really like it.
Whoops. I had never worn it. I wore it once and then I put it in the washer. He was like, "What are you even it?" I make systems, and then if I break my own rule of my system, I get mad at everyone else for understanding that I broke the rule. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I was like, this side doesn't go in the dryer. This side does go in the dryer. I need to try. I put the sweater on the wrong side.
Got it. Got it. Oh, man.
James laundry service. Yes, exactly.
All right. So I'm told that to not be afraid of sticky dough and to not be tempted to add more flour and to just use a floured surface and knead it a little bit. And now we're supposed to separate it. So we separate it. All right. So we need to separate it into,
You need a little more than
I will happily need more.
I'm gonna get 2 large baking trays as per. I need to learn this woman's actual name.
Loopy, we have it for Loopy.
Instruction.
So what is kneading doing if not? What do you need?
I need a place to
You need a place.
so that I can take these out and put them back.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this one. Got it. I'll just do this. But there were too many for. Okay. If anyone has a better way to store giant baking trays, let me know.
Ugh. I, for a while, had like a terrible system that would crash to the floor every time I pulled them out.
Me?
Scared the crap out of the cats.
Well, I'm gonna do this at least.
What? Threw some dough onto my foot.
What?
Good.
How are you doing? Where were you? Oh.
All right. So
Looks very sticky.
it was explained that that would be the case. I don't know.
Have you kneaded dough? No offense.
Never under tutelage. I've always just
I've never seen this technique, is why I ask.
the technique is just me saying it's supposed to be massaged. What would you like me to do? Can you teach me how to better knead?
So here, I will add a little extra flour.
Okay.
On the bottom and then on the top. And you flatten and you just kind of fold it on itself and then you use the heel of your hand, not your fingers. So you bring it up and then use your heel.
Okay.
So your fingers should always be kind of pointing up. And then I like to use a scraper so that all the stuff gets there. And you kind of twist it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you scrape and you keep
So you're kind of maintaining ball instead of giving it all
exactly
a massage.
The idea is to make it one unit.
I thought it was all about breaking and stretching and things. I didn't understand.
Maybe for because there's also the slap technique, which people use for sourdough,
Mm-hmm.
and they stretch it and slap it back together, or slap it on the bench. But when there's no gluten, I feel that does absolutely nothing.
Fair enough.
So I just kind of try and make it a ball.
Okay. Well, I can give you the soap.
I know she said not to, but I've made her recipes before, so I'm yeah. And don't go through it onto the thing. You're kind of putting it in itself. I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay.
Yes, I am happy Bake Off is back. Thank you for
I
asking.
have not watched yet. I haven't had any time.
I just stared catatonic at my screen and watched the first episode the other night.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yay.
You know, they pick nice people and they're all nice to each other.
I love
And
the
one of them's
nice-
too young and one of them's too old. I think that's
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And so now 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like to also pat it. It's fun. Should we measure or just kind of go?
I mean, she gave me, it should be, oh.
Or should we just be like an Annie Anne thing and be like, we were watching the Pretzels at Annie
No, I have
Anne.
not, but.
Favorite thing.
The one risk is like if they're the different sizes, they won't cook evenly, or like
Oh,
the
that's
same
fair.
height. Might be like measuring from that perspective.
That's the thing. Oh, it's over by you. Will you pass me the scale? What measurement? Okay. It was nice and cold.
Yes, it was. It's in my sock.
Oh no.
Okay. Sorry, I just need to.
Yeah. And I have towel.
Oh, telltale's better.
Would you like a new sock? Okay.
Oh, that's about.
Divide to 12 equal pieces. Well, that's not helpful. It just says 12 equal pieces.
Well, because we can weigh what it weighs now and then divide by 12.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So it's going to weigh different things, I think.
It is 1,291 grams.
Divided by 12 is 107.58.
Okay. Let's see if all of my years of watching them do things at Annie Anne's Pretzels will help this at all. What did you say? 100 and what?
No, 107.
107?
Yeah.
$109. That's fine.
And then we make a rope, and then make a U, and then make a twisty and a
And it was seeing a what? Oh. It shouldn't be like completely boiling, right?
No, it's supposed to be like.
Okay.
Yeah. We can kind of bring it up a little bit when we're closer to actual dipping.
Make a U.
Make a U.
Make a twisty. And flu.
And then we'll put it down the other way down. Or, well, I guess it doesn't matter. She said flip it. I'm assuming to just make sure it keeps the shape, but also we have to dip it in the thing, so I don't know that it matters.
What's that? That's for you.
I need to look at that.
Is this fun?
Do you love finding dough?
Me too. Do you ever go to Bertucci's as a kid?
Oh, what is that?
It's a pizza place and they give you a ball of pizza dough. Oh, there's a little piece of cheese. They give kids a little ball of pizza dough.
I can't go now and they'll give me dough?
Hello, beautiful man. I'm dog sitting right now.
Dog?
Adam Ash. Oh, I thought I said Adam.
Oh.
Beautiful. I'm dog sitting right now making you make pretzels. That sounds fun. What kind of dog?
I love dog sitting. Hannah's about to start dog sitting and there are 3 dogs. Very excited to go visit.
Kinds.
I don't remember actually. I have to find out.
And you, a twisty, and a flu.
Do you just have more flour? Because I'm so sticky.
I do.
Okay. Okay, I just need to get a little.
Okay, I'll twist it over for her.
Okay. That's like struggle bus. All right, but it's gonna be delicious. Very excited.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I feel like I coat in flour and then kind of go for it from there. Yeah. It is quite sturdy for a gluten-free dough.
Which, thank goodness, because we gotta boil it and
A whole bunch of them, actually. Oh yeah, and do we have to egg wash them?
yes.
Okay.
So
And it also said to put the one that you're not boiling in the fridge so that they don't. Oh, this one's a little chunker. That's okay. They can be chunky. So that it doesn't the yeast doesn't activate too much.
Oh, okay.
because you don't need to prove them. And this one's gonna have a little cheese in it, and I think that's really
Sorry. It took me a very long time. Okay.
There's more flour up here too if you get. So I think I do for sure. You guys are doing amazing. I can't make a pretzel.
Well,
But
I mean,
to be determined if we can make pretzels.
let's go.
So far, we can make the shape because we've both played with Play-Doh as children.
Yes.
Also, I did my nails myself today, everyone. Do you like
What?
that?
You did the stripe things?
Yeah, I'm very
Oh.
proud. I just kind of
That's really nice. Okay, that's professional.
thank you.
Yeah. I still have smirkles on my face.
No.
They're just growing out now. I think I've just resigned myself to my fate. This is from a wedding in, when was it? July 3rd?
Yep. Quite some time ago.
Quite some time ago.
That's too big. What does that say? I can't read.
It says 107.
With dots? Wow.
That was very satisfying.
Who just dinged? Hi, Harley Dave. Hello. Kimberly and Amanda, have you ever heard of chocolate gravy? No. I've heard of chocolate sauce. I've heard of mole.
What is chocolate gravy?
Yeah.
Do tell.
Have you ever made gnocchi?
Never.
This is reminding me of.
I would love to make gnocchi because I love gnocchi.
Okay, so Jay and I had quite an interesting evening the other night.
Okay, we're done. Hold on, we need 6 more. Yep.
Okay, maybe put those in the fridge. We'll make these boiled those.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, it's on the top of the. Here we go. You don't do it.
No, I got it.
Just put it on top.
On top of this.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was trying not to get the.
That'll be fine. What was I saying?
I don't remember. Chocolate gravy.
I've been working too much, and so. Oh, I was talking about gnocchi.
Oh, yes.
I've been working too much, and I've been very busy. And so Jay very kindly was like, "I'll have dinner ready for you when you get home." And the first day he made me this delicious like pork chop and potatoes and broccoli, and it was great. And the next day he was like, "I'm gonna make enchiladas, and I think like you'll like them, and then that'll be on the rotation, and it's a good thing to make ahead, and blah blah blah." So I get home, and he has made me these enchiladas, and he's all excited, and he presents them to me, and he goes, "And I tried them; they're not that spicy."
Uh-oh.
And I took a bite of enchilada, and my mouth was on fire.
No.
And he was so sad. I couldn't eat them, and then he made me a sandwich. And then he was like, "Well, what are things you do like? Like, what can be like on our menu?" And I was just like,
at home for.
yeah, actually, you and Jay can talk about things that are
I have tried to
the
cook that
menu.
with a spicy thing before and got burned. Like I burned his mouth, and it was so devastating. Oh, it hurt so
He
bad.
was so excited because I could tell that they were good, but like they were just, I was in pain. Yeah.
It's so interesting how some people can handle spice and some people it just like is not any fun.
It's not any
I'm curious.
But anyway, one of the things I really like to eat and that I think is like an easy meal is I like to make gnocchi. And then really easy to like have on hand and like cook up really fast, like a fresh gnocchi. So maybe next time we make gnocchi.
Okay.
It's a lot like this, and then you like
chop
it up and roll it on a fork, and then you boil it. And you're making them too thin.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think these are chonky pretzels.
I think you're right.
Also, there's not enough flour under it. I feel like it's quite sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and a twist and a flish.
My favorite dish at Uptown Garrison when it's dinner time is a seasonal thing, I think, because I haven't. Gonna try that again.
Mm-hmm.
So different. The butter sage rosemary gnocchi dish.
Ooh, that
It's
sounds
so
delicious.
good. I had it like it was like one fall evening.
Yeah, butter
glass
cake
of
is
wine.
very easy.
Let's make it because I have
Yeah, maybe it's
that
like
hot.
making dinner.
Like I've gone there in the past when it like hasn't been that season. I think it was fall and it hasn't been on the menu and I was devastated because it was like the one thing I'd been craving. It was the reason we chose to go there.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
I was like,
So
I was so sad. So if I can find out how to make it.
yeah.
Speaking of J dishes that he taught me how to make, I made a tikka masala for myself
Yummy.
recently. It was very good.
Uh-oh, this broke apart. I think it's fine. Okay, let's see if we did it. This is the last amount of dough.
Maybe a little bit.
It's a little short.
We just might have to remove it sooner.
Yeah, that's fine. Or like this is the crispy one that Jay gets to eat because
Yeah.
he likes
it crispy.
a crispy situation. Although soft pretzel, I feel like everyone wants it to be soft.
Yeah. Or are you flipping them over?
Yeah, I did. I don't know why.
I mean, that was the instruction. I just went completely.
Because then maybe you like flip it into the water.
I think you use a slotted spoon and just kind of gently bathe it. That's sort of the idea.
I know.
I read that and was like, Kimberly's got all the things.
The slotted spoon can catch the potato. Was one of my lines in Into the Woods. Oops. Do you like Into the Woods? I feel like we've talked about it and it's not your favorite.
No, I love it. I've
Oh,
been
okay.
2 times.
Oh.
Yeah. I have been in it.
Say that was like
times.
I was Rapunzel once. And
And
then
then
another one.
Yeah, it is one of my favorite shows. It is iconic. It is
Jay and I really need to
everything
see
I
it.
like.
We should make this happen.
Okay. I'd love to go with you guys.
And
We have a
J block.
Kimberly, may I ask what time that is? That sounds good, but I have no idea what it is.
What?
What that is. Oh, gnocchi. Gnocchi. It is like a little potato dumpling, right? It's like a noodle, but potato.
Exactly. And it's really easy to make gluten-free because it's mostly potato and you don't really need to measure. That's like one of the one things in my rotation where it's just like you boil yourself a bunch of potatoes, you mash them up, and then you add like a little bit of some kind of flour. I use buckwheat, like an egg, and you just knead it until it becomes what seems like pasta dough. And then you make it.
Nice.
We did gnocchi a lot growing up. It was like very much
Right?
in rotation.
Oh, I never had.
My cousins are Italian, and my dad grew up like in an Italian neighborhood. Hence his sister.
Okay, just checking to see if there's any ranch dip. Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
All
You know
right.
what?
Eggs and beat that because we're gonna be egg washing and
And then they go like right in, right?
go right in. Yeah. So
Okay.
we're gonna bathe them.
Well,
And then we're gonna brush them. Uh-oh. Would you like me to?
No, I got
thing?
it.
Here we are.
Would you like a pickle?
Yes.
Barbara?
Barbara pickles.
They're so
They're
good.
so good. Barbara, you do well.
1 egg, you think?
1 egg. Well, that was what was said.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, just wondering.
Okay. We could also do there was one with the Auntie Anne's. Oops.
Oh yes, and some we should leave naked.
Right. Well, we can butter them.
Well, we should butter out.
Well, I mean, yes, but this is like you dip them in butter as they go in, and then the like cinnamon sugar. So like we can prep that. That's what I was looking for. All right, so we've got the egg washed. I brought my super flaky butter.
Yay!
You had some, but this is that's fine.
It's so good.
Okay. Like,
Hmm?
I'm gonna put this in like a little thing so that we can just easily.
That's a good idea.
Get to it.
Okay. The water is simmering, not boiling, which I think was as
That's
instructed,
correct,
right?
Okay. We want it to be very hot.
And
not
then-
actively boiling. And then we're putting it in for
Like, not too long.
20 to 30 seconds.
Okay.
Dip each pretzel. Yes. So gently boil baking soda.
So we can just go like this, you think?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll start the timer. I will have a little thing. You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
We'll do one first. Should it slightly more hot?
Hot is good. Boiling, actively boiling is dangerous, is what she said. So, like, I think it's fine as long as we're paying attention to it.
It's taking a cute hot bath. Okay, I was waiting for it
Yep.
to look like a gnocchi.
Oh,
Done?
that is done. Yes.
Okay.
I did put the timer on for 20 minutes, but don't worry, I
It turned yellow.
Oh, fascinating.
How do you know?
Okay, interesting.
I'm gonna go like this.
Okay.
I do two at a time. It's a big pot. Okay.
All right, so I just did this for 20 seconds, so we'll do the second one for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why is it turning yellow?
Look at science.
Barbara says, glad you like the pickles.
They're so good.
I mean, baking's so... Huh. Okay, so that's 20 seconds. So grab the first one. Yeah, that one. And then we'll leave that second one in for another couple seconds. I suppose I can paint.
Oh, yeah. Like the millet flour? That is
Maybe.
was yellow.
That was yellow? Sure.
I guess I can just count to 20.
I mean, I've got the timer.
That's true. Okay, here's one.
Okay. So.
I love pretzels.
Same. That's a lot of painting. Brings me joy.
Do we salt before the oven or after?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I feel like Auntie Anne's does them all naked and then dips them in like a bath of butter.
Brush with egg and salt and then bake. Yeah. Yeah. The Auntie Anne's one I looked at, you like dip in a vat of butter and then the cinnamon sugar and then bake, I think.
With cinnamon sugar.
Right? Maybe it's after. Maybe once it's done, you dip it in a vat of
cinnamon
melted.
sugar toast.
Yeah.
My favorite treats. Do you like cinnamon sugar toast?
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe it was afterwards you dip it all in melted butter and then the cinnamon sugar.
Oh, I put a new one in.
Thank you. Okay. Do we want to leave one of these? Let's do all of these savory.
Yeah.
And then we'll like see how they turn out and play around with sweet.
Because we can also, what time is it? Oh my god. Look,
450. Oh,
it's 450 and the oven is 450 and I was like, why would the microwave be set to a temperature? God, here we are.
that is the thing.
Why are they yellow?
Hmm?
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
What's yellow?
Oh, they turned yellow in the bath. I want a sprinkle.
Do a sprinkle.
I want a salty boy.
Yes. All right. And then we bake for 12 minutes.
That's not that long.
No, it's not that long. In fact,
we could just bake these, see how they are.
yeah.
And then do the next. Huh.
Okay. Here. Oh, shit.
Would you like a gummy bear for your troubles?
Yes, would. These are champagne gummy bears, guys.
Someone gave them to us at work and no one opened them. And I was like, and then I'm taking them home.
Yeah.
You ballerinas that don't eat candy.
Do you like gummy bears? Yeah. It's very interesting. It's really subtle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was expecting.
That doesn't really taste like champagne.
Sorry. Okay.
Huh.
Papa talks to Barbara and said it was nice to see her on a relaxing stream. Hope you're having a really nice day. She says, Papa, thank you. Love watching these two bake. Jay is like the Paul Hollywood of best friends. Did you hear that, Jay? Barbara says you're the Paul Hollywood of best friends.
Oh, okay.
Because he gives out a lot of handshakes.
That's it. We have a wine. I live in North Carolina that is called Snow Creek Berries. If you ever get a chance to try that, it is the most delicious one I've ever tried. So I thought I would pass that along to fellow wine connoisseurs.
I like wine.
I don't know wine. I'm really bad at it.
I like drinking it.
Yeah. But okay. What's
it called?
Snow Creek Berries. I'm trying to, so is it like a fruity wine, I assume? Is it a Pinot Noir? Wine. I don't know wine. All right. Do you want to try and start to get together a beer cheese?
I was gonna clean this up a little bit.
That's a good idea. What can I do?
I don't know, like wet paper towel or something.
The welding of the wet flour to the.
Yeah. Before it gets too crunchy. Oh, that's a little yellow too. Yeah.
Fascinating.
I know. Everyone knows why they turn yellow.
Yeah.
Please let us know, because that was quite a surprise.
I mean, baked ones are yellowish and golden brown.
It's true.
Not bad. I don't know. It's probably funny.
I hope they get like a crisp. What's the best pretzel you've ever had?
Oh God. I mean, Auntie Anne's is pretty great. I will be honest.
That's true.
It's like probably the bad answer. But like as a kid, the Auntie Anne pretzel was like the thing. That and the pet store. Go to the pet store, go to Auntie Anne's. I'd get to hold the puppy.
Store.
I know.
The pet store had pretzels.
No. No. The mall.
Mall.
The
And the pet store.
The drama of the mall as the pet store.
I misread.
What did you like to do at the mall? And this was like as a teenager. Then I liked Hot Topic as well. Those were my three.
I liked a Hot Topic Spencer situation.
Nice.
Abercrombie. Where I would just stare at everything and go, I'm fat, and then leave.
In Forever 21.
Oh, yeah.
Admitted to.
Do you remember the store 579?
No.
They
think
only
I had
sold
that.
sizes 579.
Huh. What a niche thing to do.
Yep. What an awful.
What a terrible,
Awful thing.
terrible thing.
But it existed, and for about a summer, I shopped in that store. In like 7th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nuts. I really enjoyed. Our mall had a Chick-fil-A in the cheese court, the food court. I wish it was the cheese court.
Beef court.
Our mall had Chick-fil-A. The Freehold Mall, growing up, if we went there, they had a 8-story carousel.
That's very true.
Freehold Mall. Jay loves carousels. I don't know if you know this about him. We both love carousels. But there's a 2-story carousel in the Freehold Mall.
Adam Mash also loves to learn to make potato cakes. If anyone ever had this, have you, Kitchenette Best Friends? Potato cake.
Potato cake. Like
Like
a lot.
Did we just become best friends?
Yes. Well, we should make latkes. I have my dad's recipe. It's very good.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I love latkes. Latkes are delicious.
I like latkes any time of day.
Potato
Anytime of day.
Pancakes. Cakes.
The latke.
It's just a little less, it's a little fluffier, right? Or it's a little more like mashed potatoes.
Well, which is also kind of like a latke. Some people like all but mash them. Like really,
Yeah.
really finely grate.
Okay.
And then some people like them to be a little more hash brownie.
Those are the ones I've had the most. Hash brown.
Hash brownie?
Yeah.
I would say that mine are sort of a mix between, but closer to a mashed consistency.
I'm down. That sounds great.
Potato cakes.
Is there another kind of potato cake? I don't actually know.
I don't know either. I'm slightly remembering that the last time I used this oven, I was making a meatloaf and the drippings went onto the bottom of the oven.
Slight burning smell.
And so that's what that is. I haven't cleaned, because that was the day before Jay had COVID. And so that meatloaf is still in the fridge.
A week. Oh man, 2 weeks in a weird couple.
It was
of
a great
weeks.
time. We went to a Mets game for Amanda's birthday. Then Jay and I went to a wedding, and one of those two things gave Jay COVID.
I'm sad if it was my birthday.
I don't know. It could have been like his walk to the store.
I mean, yeah, that's
like you really
you
don't
never know. Well, and this variant, I guess, is so crazy contagious.
So maybe you could make them on the show one day when you're not busy.
Ah,
Absolutely, yeah.
thank you, Ed.
A Hanukkah episode, and you
Definitely.
yeah. Rosh Hashanah's coming up, so we could have done like a apple honey situation. I make a very good apple cake.
Sounds great. When is Rosh Hashanah?
This week or next week?
Is it? Oh my gosh, I am
We're
up on
high holy day season because Yom Kippur is the 26th.
We're already there. Is it early?
I feel like no.
Oh.
Last year it was really early.
Wow.
The very beginning of September.
I
But I feel like it's usually the first week of October, so it is kind of early.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So I apologize for the burning smell that only you.
I am displeased. Okay, you guys, this beer cheese recipe is hilarious. It's so extensive. for just cheese dip. We could just melt cheese.
Yep.
But we don't.
Oh wait, and I have to look up the science of how to make citric acid into sodium citrate.
Which, like, why? What are we doing? I did look it up. What did we say it did?
Sodium
Something like that.
make. For every 2.1 grams of citric acid, use 2.5 grams of sodium bicarbonate. And if everything goes well, you'll get 2.9 grams of sodium citrate after evaporating all the water.
Oh.
Just mix the two ingredients with whichever liquid you're using, and you should be good to go. Clearly no need to evaporate water. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Great. Anna Mash says, "Oh my God, yummy! Thank you."
It's for cheese making.
Well, that makes sense then, because we're trying to make cheese.
Yeah.
Anna Mash says, "My birthday was the 27th of August, so I didn't get to have a birthday party. I was working, I was dog sitting, so that was my party. But I'd love to have tater cakes. I'm so country and cool with it. Listen, I love a savory cake. I love taters. I'm all about doing whatever you want to do on your birthday. All right. Wait, does this one have cream cheese? Beer cheese does not have cream cheese. No, I just assumed.
Cream cheese in the sweet dip.
Yeah, well, and the ranch dip.
Yes.
But I got too much. The amount of cheese I purchased at the store was...
Cream cheese and pretzels just plain is also really good. Do you ever dip?
It's true. I did.
As a kid, it was very much a thing.
Because just melting this felt like a nice happy thing for just cheese. But trying the beer cheese dip, let's go for it. We've got all the silly ingredients.
Baking soda and citric acid. You want to check?
Yeah. They look good. Yeah. They're still yellowy, but they look tasty. Weird yellow. Smell of flour. So
probably the flour is yellow.
We also got Hofer stone ground mustard.
I'm like newly a mustard person.
Really?
Yeah.
What? I mean, you got to educate me. I don't know much about mustard.
Oh, just then and that I didn't think I liked it until like a year ago. But I like a stone ground mustard on like a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
So now I'm into mustard.
Nice. The butter board you sent me.
Oh,
guys.
Have you ever? She just put butter on a board, sort of with fresh bread, put a bunch of stuff on the butter, and you just dip bread
in the butter.
into the butter. And Jay was like, "You're never allowed to make that because that's all we'll eat the whole day.
That's correct.
And then we'll both need the bathroom. And we only have one."
Ugh, yeah. Beer cheese and mustard are required dips for pretzels. Yeah,
That's it.
That's right. Ranch dip. All right, block of cheese. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need
Frosting over medium heat. Should we do this after we get the next batch of pretzels in the oven?
It was just I kind of wanted to like start the process
Yeah.
of thinking about it or like gathering the ingredients and things.
I'm gonna start heating up this bath again.
Oh, yeah. I guess we gotta make space for that. All right. Because we want to be able to eat them while they're warm. That's the other thing. So we want to get the beer cheese won't take long. It's like 5 minutes once everything's.
I'm gonna move this cast iron pan
Because it's in the wet. Out of your cast iron. Oh, we missed Apocalypse Cow. Thank you for the follow. Apocalypse Cow is the best name ever. Wait.
Should we brush them with butter right away?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Let me melt the butter. Yeah. How much do you think? A few tablespoons?
Yeah.
Okay. Get a butter knife to cut the butter. Remember that stellar moment from last week? Ugh. Amanda's finest moments. She doesn't have common sense.
Oh.
Boar's Head mustard is amazing, Animesh said.
Oh, interesting.
Noted. Oh, did you guys notice my new apron? This was a birthday gift.
Wait, let me read it aloud. Life is what you bake it.
Ta-da! I made Adam Pond. Adam hates puns. Aha! You got me with puns. Multi-puns. I won't spoil it.
Do you know the musical Zorba at all?
Yes, I've heard of. No, can I tell you anything about it? No.
My friend sang one of the songs in her senior recital, so that's the only reason. But anytime something starts with life, I just want to sing that song. And so I apologize for the lyrics that are about to come.
So excited.
Life is what you do when you're waiting to die. Life is just the time
Solid.
gone by. That's all.
The big ballpark pretzels are great on their own. Bonus marks if they're still warm. I did get a pretzel when we went to the
really
Gummy.
melted butter because I was talking about it. It's okay.
That's fine.
There's this soft pretzel in Ocean City, New Jersey, and I've never been able to figure out which soft pretzel place it is, but it's like it's not all the way brown, like it's like really light. It's giant. And I had it once when I was like 6, and I've been looking for it ever since.
Oh, I have a hilarious pretzel story. All right, so my friend Chris and I went to the movie. Don't burn me.
Women live by pretzels.
Oh God, Charlotte's dying.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, proud of us. Yeah. That was a good high five.
That was a solid high five.
I don't have another brush, so
Yeah. Brush these guys. Let's get these guys in, and then we'll, you know what I mean? I feel like
I agree.
because I think those will stay warm long enough, and then we can lose the egg wash anyway.
True.
So this is kind of what I'm saying. Okay.
I kind of want to show the people them boiling. And then probably we don't need Charlotte again because she's dying. But like, look how they turn yellow.
So,
But also, look at that. We can't eat that one. We have to say something picture of it.
19, 20. This one's good. This one.
Yeah.
You look like the friend you. Thank you. And then I'm going to replace you. Replace you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm going to turn this off so I can.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Did I just press that button twice?
16, 17.
Yep.
How was it? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now I need for that. Okay.
They do look great. I don't like pretzels. Who are you? The Oxford food coma. That's very funny. You're very funny. Warzone.
12, 13,
Oh, I heard the video. Sorry.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Go get it. Except we gotta leave a couple of them there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, 3?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay.
We have a lot of extra wash.
When you're waiting to turn.
Okay, now I can press the.
I'm ready. I'm going to turn that off. Well, baby. Push this back so we can make the cheese sauce.
And we're gonna paint those guys with butter.
Oh, yeah. Butter. I won't touch it. There.
Yeah, don't do that. Terrible idea. It's so shiny and buttery. God, I hope they're good. They look great.
They look really good. And like with the butter, they look like an Auntie Anne's pretzel.
Yes. We did it.
Jay, do you see it?
Seriously. I have no idea.
They smell good too.
Yeah. So cute with his little feet. This is so fun. We did it.
We did it.
Ah, it's proud of us. Okay. So should we try one while it's warm? Just to like see what flavor we're doing.
How warm are they?
Way too warm. They're quite hot. Let's put them on the side and start beer cheese.
Pretzels. Yes. What's that? That's a huge success. They ate it. Look.
Oh, why? Oh,
It's very confusing.
okay.
We did it.
Let's make a cheese.
Let's make cheese. Okay, so we need a saucepan.
They're too hot to eat. When Jay wants to be fed, he puts his hand behind his back and he goes.
Sweet thing.
Yeah, that's me.
Hand me a rag and a spray so I can clean this thing.
The sink?
Sure.
There should be a rag. There's cleaning supplies next to the sink, but you can use this.
Ooh,
And there's a rag right behind you.
Is Phantom of the Opera really closing in December? I don't think it's December. I think it's January.
February.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
we're
mean,
just gonna announce that his weird Cinderella's going in there, or that like they're closing it for 6 months and then renovating the theater, and then bringing
a reboot.
and then bringing in the revival that's on the West End.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gone.
I mean,
It's gonna be gone.
yeah.
Best of luck trying to get Phantom out of the opera. Yeah, just all of the former Phantoms just live at the Majestic now.
They do not.
Norm Lewis just takes over.
Oh, and right here's the pan. We need a saucepan, and we need how many tablespoons? 3 tablespoons of butter. I love Phantom of the Opera. Like, I know it's a little kitschy and like not necessarily the best of all the things.
Last show I saw before COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. My sister's
The first time I'd seen it. Well, I saw it on tour, but I had never. And so I was like entering the theater like I've never been in the Majestic because this show is older than me.
What, 35 years, right?
Yeah, it'll be 35, I think, by the time it
This
closes.
is so crazy. All right, so we need to melt the butter, and the flour blend. Oh, so we need
The regular gluten.
rice, potato starch, tapioca is what it says. So
I feel like we can do a few things
we
more.
want gluten-free. No, only 3 tablespoons.
Yeah.
And we're gonna melt the butter and then add sugar.
Weird Cinderella is Andrew Lloyd Webber's new Cinderella musical. And how many tablespoons? 3. And the title track is I'm a Bad Cinderella.
Wait, hold please, because we gotta wait for it till it melts. I think.
Oh, you're right.
Right?
Yeah,
Melt the butter, add the flour, and whisk. Yes, and then whisk for 1 minute, and then add milk, and then cheese and stuff. So we need to kind of like prep all of this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna just kind of start to.
Okay, I have. What do we need? A cup.
It's a cup. Yeah, it's a cup of milk and a half a cup of beer. So liquid wise, we need a cup and a half.
I have. Oh, close to cup.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna top it off with water.
Yeah. Do you want to add a little bit of? Do you want to do tonic for the?
Yeah. Okay. What does everyone think? We
Yeah.
don't have beer.
We don't have gluten-free beer. I tried. I went to 7 places. 7. That's enough tried.
That's enough. That's
Put in the effort. So we were thinking of tonic.
mostly it just also comes in a bottle.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's fancy
and
tonic water.
premium. It's this premium cheese day.
And I feel like, why not?
Yeah. So if anybody
I drink more tonic than
why
beer.
not? Tell it. But we're thinking tonic would give it the buzz, the frizz, the what is it?
Carbonation.
There it is. Yeah, so we need just a half a cup of that. And then I guess we'll mix
Then you like mix the seasonings in this.
the citric acid.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So we need to do that. So then the flour and the whisk for a minute.
Turn it off for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. How much citric acid or sodium citrate does it say we need?
Says where are you? Oh, 1/4 teaspoon. Very little.
Okay. And it looks like it's just almost equal parts citric acid to baking soda.
Oh, great. Okay.
So a quarter teaspoon of eighth and eighth.
Yeah. Is that fast? Okay. Yeah.
Do I have an eighth of a teaspoon? I do. That's so
Thanks. Yeah, that's so little for such effort.
Is this that's salt?
That's all.
I have.
Yep.
Scissors.
Just didn't want to have it go everywhere.
Where should we put it? In here?
I don't know. It needs to go in liquid, right?
Sure. Okay. I turned it off because it was melted. An eighth?
Do that. And then, and there it is. Yeah. Great. So we're gonna. Right. Then I'm gonna turn this back on. I'm gonna add the tablespoon of flour and whisk. We're gonna do that for a minute.
Okay, and then what are the spices? Worcestershire sauce. If someone could spell that phonetically for me, that'd be great. Okay, I have mustard powder, which I actually think would be yummy.
Oh yeah, let's definitely add that.
Wait, did I have onion powder in one? Oh, no. I've got onion powder. I have this sort of all seasonings of salt. And I have paprika.
Oh, that'd be good.
And I have
cayenne
tahini.
was mentioned, but let's not do too spicy.
I think we have cayenne somewhere. And tacos. We definitely have cayenne because Jay one time, instead of using chili powder, used cayenne powder when making enchiladas. This was last recent time, but was that a twinkle? Matt Tomato, hello!
Yay! This smells great. Okay,
Fettuccine, should I put some lion's choice in this?
can you tell me what happens after this?
No, I have onion dip.
Oh, nice. After that step, the 1 minute, yeah. I believe we start adding what ingredients, right?
Add flour and whisk for a minute. Slowly add milk. Keep whisking.
So that
Add cheese. Okay. Here you go.
So liquid, yeah.
Mhm.
There we go.
So see how it kind of cheesed because of the citric acid?
It's like sugar a little bit.
Yeah.
And that says
Make
cook
curd.
for I think 2 minutes more or something.
It just says keep whisking.
Oh. There should be an amount of time in there.
You do?
Can you hand me the phone? I think it was like 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'll double check.
Ah, yes. Here it is. Cayenne powder.
Oh, I'm wrong. It just says slowly add the milk, whisking after each addition until smooth.
Didn't we do this one other stream the other day? Making a bechamel? Did we make a bechamel?
Oh, we can use the spices now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
How much cayenne?
I believe it was
Not a lot,
that.
probably.
Yeah, it's a quarter teaspoon. But let's go light on it. We can always add more.
Yeah. A dash?
Yeah.
And Worcestershire sauce.
That's 1 teaspoon.
I think that's also, this is also kind of a dashy.
Yeah, I think all of this is dip. Salt's a flavor.
Onion powder, I'm out of, but I have mustard.
But yeah, we could just add a little salt too.
Oh, that's true. Well, citric acid. Is that salty?
Is that salty? I have no idea.
Oh, it's sodium, but isn't it salty?
That tracks. All right.
I have to open this mustard. Here, excusez-moi. Mmm. It's mustard. How much?
A teaspoon.
Much. Here, I can add some of this.
all seasoning, salt, and pepper. That sounds great. And pepper. Okay, so now that that's all added, we can go ahead and do 3 cups of sugar cheese.
That's so much.
And just stir until it's liquid. Perfect.
I need to show Charlotte all the cheese. But tomato, I'd rather make a bechamel with sauce making. I'm right now fired. Oh, I've never made like a salsa from nothing.
Did you get a timer?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great. Great. We'll bring them on out.
anyway, that's
cheese sauce.
it looks like a beer cheese.
Looks like a beer cheese. Looks great. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take it off the heat. Let's grab those bad boys.
Yeah. Move some things out of our way. Let's see. Do they look done?
Oh.
They do actually.
They look
They look a little less done, but
less done than these, but I'm not mad about it.
neither.
Thank you. There and then no.
Wrong. Okay, I'm gonna turn the oven off.
God, this is great. Guys, look at this cheese. It smells good.
Oh yeah, that smells
That's really good.
really good.
About this. I want to throw out.
All right, I'm gonna butter these bad boys.
Yeah.
Oh, I should also make a cinnamon sugar.
Ooh, yeah. Point me and actually all butter. You
yeah.
do that. How big are these?
Was I cinnamon sugar in here?
Yeah.
Need more butter. Cinnamon.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, actually, I missed all of my body.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yep. All is well.
What happened?
I just took the drawer out too far.
Okay.
Sorry, Jay. All is well. All is well. Okay. This is a little precarious.
Yeah.
And it's making me nervous. I'm gonna start to just what's precarious?
That. What?
Oh, yeah. I'm just
Should we dip?
Yeah, let's say. Just
Here, I have tongs.
it's fine right there. Yeah. Okay.
I do it all the time.
It's just tilting. With my own brain.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look nice and golden brown on it. It looks really good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, uh-oh. We need, can I get, can you match that? This one.
There we go.
There she goes.
Toss her in.
The other side, Amanda. Ready?
Hello, you're looking at our butts. But we're cinnamon sugaring.
I mean,
I'll show you.
right.
Like this.
Is it on? I don't think it
I don't know.
I think it might have died.
Did it die? Oh, it died.
Well,
Use your imaginations.
they're so yummy looking and smelling. I'm so proud of it. Okay. So we do need to still make that frosting bit,
Frosting.
but it's literally like whip the cream cheese and powdered sugar and vanilla. And that's it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfection. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll
Why not? Just a little extra on the crevices. Jay, you're gonna be a happy boy.
Okay. We got beer cheese. Can we put this in a bowl?
Yeah.
Toby? Look, cheese.
Yeah.
Looks good.
There's cream in there too. Yes.
I just finished the milk. It was almost the perfect amount.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, scheiße.
Whoops. That's a lot. We probably should have had that recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so much cheese.
I hope you want to take this home.
Oh, me? Oh, no.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Doesn't need anything else?
I'm trying to decide. It's definitely tasty. It could probably use a little bit more something. What do you think? Very cheesy.
It's very cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little more mustard?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little more mustard, possibly a little bit more salt.
Little more mustard, little more salt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love mustard.
Huh? I'm new into mustard.
Can I do just a little drizzle of salt?
Yeah.
I guess we can do the seasoned salt. Where was that seasoned? Right here. Just a little extra. Obviously, there's salt on the pretzels too. I always do that. So much cheese. What's we use beer cheese for?
Oh,
Give that tomato.
that did it.
Did it do it?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get some tortilla chips and just eat like
That's a great
That's a
snack.
very good idea. Okay.
Here, do you want to lick it?
Well, and pretzels are
I
ready.
just dip a pretzel in it.
Pretzels are ready.
Should we do this first and then
Let's do this first, and then
and
we'll
then
do
dessert?
Dessert. We made 3 sweet pretzels.
You're making desserts?
We made sweet pretzels.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
Do you want to come in for this?
yeah, I want to eat a pretzel. Real bad. Yes.
We're doing it. Oh, God. All right. I think I want this one. Can I have this one?
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
So buttery. Oh, I haven't read it.
What did you say?
Oh, yeah, Vic. So we don't know about it. But. All right. What's the verdict?
Oh, the pretzel.
It's just not pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
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 They're not unlike the bagel that it is definitely
Mm-hmm.
gluten-free and a little gloopy.
No, yeah. But
Oh, they're actually yummy.
yeah, the dips make it. Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I actually think this would
I do.
parlay with better? If you made pretzel bites with this
Mmm.
and then did a bite situation with a dip, because I agree, the dip actually,
Yeah.
pretzels are very good.
But the skin helps with the gloopiness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So if
Mhm.
there's more of
I
the
think
crunch.
honest to God, do these, you guys,
Mm.
yeah, these almost could have been left in the oven a little bit longer. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know you guys were worried about burning them.
Well, I'm looking at the other ones because we left those in. We didn't time it. We'll see. Yeah. Hold on.
Mm.
No, these are dope.
Mm-hmm.
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 Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Team?
We made pretzels!
Jay coming in with the casual 90s camp counselor vibe. I dig it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'd be 600 pounds if I lived with Kimberly.
Well,
You're fine.
Barbara says, will there be a Paul Hollywood handshake?
that's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Barbara. Steve's like,
No, these are very good.
yeah. Thank you, Loopy Whisk.
Mm-hmm.
What recipe?
That was pretty easy.
Mhm.
In a way that I'm like, I make pretzel bites for a party.
Yeah.
You know?
What would they be?
But I don't think I'm crazy.
You're not wrong.
Pretzel bites, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep. We did talk about doing the little like sticks of it or the.
Mhm. And then we both got too excited to make
We
it.
did.
I forgot about that point. Mmm. That's too much cheese.
It's a lot of cheese. We barely made a dent in it.
I know. It's so much. Whoops. Yeah, should we make a sweet sauce and then say goodbye?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay.
I wish I had a third of these bowls because then it would match.
Oh man.
But
Well, it's dessert. It's different.
that's true. All
right.
these my dessert bowls.
Okay.
right. So for this one,
Literally
2 ounces of cream cheese.
1 tablespoon of butter and half a cup of powdered sugar. Is that gonna make enough?
I don't think we need that
I have
much.
the
Yeah,
recipe.
that's
Okay.
fine.
So 2 ounces of cream cheese,
How much? 1?
1 tablespoon of butter, half a cup of powdered sugar. We're gonna like whip the cream cheese and butter first though.
Thanks.
And then we're doing vanilla and then 1 tablespoon of heavy cream.
And my powdered sugar. Aha. This is just some buttercream frosting.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
I mean, like it's cheese frosting.
She's bad.
Right. Frosting.
I mean, not
No. But yes. This was the copycat Auntie Anne recipe, so I'm assuming they just do that. Now, it does say like whip well, like to get it like light and fluffy, but I think we can just probably give it a good
try
whip.
this.
Or soft.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or a fork.
maybe a fork.
Yeah.
Cream. Yeah.
Get out of here. I'm gonna take some pictures.
I have a fun life update that I can share while I'm wrestling with this. So
Yeah.
this week, I got a phone call from my manager, and I got signed with a new agency
Oh.
out in Utah. They do like the mountain range, basically like Montana and Vegas, and like
All right.
yeah, it's it's exciting. It's good. They're a pretty big agency. I got the like paperwork and the like I have to fill out profiles and stuff and get all like set up in their system. And I spent 7 hours on it. The amount of stuff they had me like getting together. I have to do a 1 minute video of me running. I have to do all of this because they do all of these things. They do like commercial, but they also do modeling, but they also do voiceover, but they also do, straight up acting, but they also do commercial. Like it's just the like scope of what they do. They just asked for so many things. It was so overwhelming. And like my my like perfectionism breaks. Like I have to do all the things. Well, if I book things, she's
But with
the
a flash.
agent. Probably it depends on the gig. The agent has a house, like a guest house where I could stay. If it's like they need it, they would only do a local hire, so I can like, yeah, it's fascinating. I don't know. We'll see what it is.
I mean, fun.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Dr. Watson. Yeah, I think great. They set me up with 4 auditions in the first day. So I know,
Might ya?
like the lead of a feature film, the lead of another feature film, the supporting in a feature film, and then this commercial that was about handbags. It's like, okay, here we go. It's very overwhelming.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very stressful week, but it's like really exciting. Yeah. Anyway, that's my big fun update. And I then promptly told my supervisor, my tutor supervisor, that I did something I've never done before, and I think you'll be proud of me.
Yes.
I gave up a student
I'm proud of you.
because
You had too many.
I had too many, but also she was
Did she
hard.
flake?
No,
Oh.
she's a wonderful human being who deserves better. She's in AP calculus, but it's not AP calculus because it's Exeter style, which is that problem-based learning. I've ever told you about this?
No.
It's a style of math where you have to like derive the formulas yourself. And it's just
But PEMDAS.
right. Right. But it's the way that like structurally I understand the reasoning behind it because it helps you develop these like critical thinking.
Is that new math when they talk about new math?
No, and there's Singapore math. It's a whole thing. Anyway, Exeter is just it's like tends to make a lot of kids feel stupid when they're not stupid. Star Killer gave out a community gift.
That's nice.
That.
Bird gets to watch us forever now.
But yeah, the way that it's structured, basically the kids
want a tiny?
Yes. The kids get put into groups and they're assigned problems and then they have to work them out themselves and present them to the class, and then the teacher's just there to like correct them if they're wrong. It's really stupid. And so all of them get tutors, and then the tutors teach things on the back end.
Sugar?
And so when the way that it's structured, I don't have the ability to Like if I don't know the answer, if I don't know like what content they're supposed to be deriving, I have to just guess. I have to just try and figure it out.
Nope.
And so like the amount of prep work that goes into this stuff, because I have to look at it ahead of time and make sure I know what I'm supposed to be teaching. And when it's like lower level math, that's fine. But when it's AP calculus, like when it's really advanced stuff, I don't want to be caught off guard in the session. And this girl is really high performing. She's like really anxious. She feels really sad and stupid when she can't figure it out. And she feels embarrassed asking questions in class, like all of the things. And she just deserves better. And I was like, I'm not the right fit for this anymore. It has gotten too advanced. They also worked 100 problems ahead.
What?
And it, like, and just arbitrarily like decided to work ahead. So they were already in like Calc 3. So it's just insane. And these poor kids, like it's not a weighted grade. So it's not worth more. So college is going to see their grade in it, but no context for that grade. So she's like, I have to get an A because all of it.
I have to get an A.
But she has, and she's like aiming for Ivy League. She's got like a 35 on her ACT. Like she's brilliant. It's just really sad. So I gave her up and I feel really weird about it. But I was like, I don't want to city. And like, if I booked a thing out in freaking Utah, I would leave her high and dry, and I'm not doing it.
That looks perfect.
It does.
And like the correct amount.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay, do you want a dessert pretzel? Dessert pretzels?
Sweet pretzel?
Yeah. So.
Oh, sweet pretzel.
Sweet pretzel with cream cheese dip.
Hell yeah. Am I coming back in?
Yeah.
All right.
This will be our last thing.
It's dessert for it.
Oh, pictures of these?
Yes.
Okay. Are we just which one you want? You like that one? You want that one?
Okay. Oh, and these are so much warmer. Do you want to share with me or?
Sure, too.
I'm eating my own. I'm gonna get so sick.
They're still quite hot.
Hot fudge
Ooh. Yeah. Let's go.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. I think it's the best thing for her too. Somebody else is going to be way better at that job than I am. But I've never done that before. I felt very bad about it. I gave up one of my students.
Oh no.
The really hard one. The extra one that I was stressed about all the time.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the best person for it. She should have somebody who's so confident in that material and that style.
Yeah.
It's just not the way my brain works.
Yeah.
I'm a
You're
good
not
teacher.
serving her. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm not the best fit for her. And I helped her Saturday night. Like I prepped her for a test. She's fine. The session went well. Right?
Who's our better?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were in the oven longer.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But they're a little crisp on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we know.
Yep. I mean, it was 12 to 14 minutes.
Yeah. So now we know. Air for 14.
So lush.
Oh. Nice.
Here's the thing. Barbara, obviously you are not my biological mom, but you are a mom figure in my life.
Huh.
And you say you're proud of me and it just goes straight into my little girl heart. It's really nice. Thank you. It's been a week. It's been a lot.
Yeah. I think we've all been.
No. Anyway.
Those are yummy.
Those are yummy. Highly recommend. We'll throw the recipes in Discord, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being patient with us and wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
We love you so much.
We show up and you show up.
Yeah.
On the days where we're all feeling like we can't.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you a lot.
Yep.
I wish I could give you all a pretzel.
Oh, they're so good.
They're really good.
Yeah.
You're welcome. We had fun.
Yeah. It's good. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. I'm not sure what the schedule is. I have to go look. But we'll see you soon.
I'm here next weekend. Are you here next weekend?
Yeah. I think we're here next weekend. All
right.
We'll see
Some
you
Yankees.
soon. I want it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
I can't touch it.
Thanks.